Video. In today's video I will talk about more of the advanced CSS selectors in web automation. So last time we left over here. So this so suppose you have an class, so instead of using by dot class name, you can also use CSS selector, but you will have to pass dot followed by the class name. Then I am doing an implicit wait. Suppose you have to traverse from one tag to another tag, so you can use form p. So form is one of my tag, followed by p is another tag, which is a paragraph tag. Okay, similarly for so this is my class name, so I can directly call by dot class name. And suppose if it is making some kind of a network call or an API call, driver dot like implicit wait won't work. You will have to use thread dot sleep. Like there is better way of handling this instead of thread dot sleep, which I will cover in my future videos, but just want to keep things simple for now. Next, this is for id. So instead of using by dot id, you can just use by dot css selector and use hashtag id, then by dot so this is a regular expression. So suppose my input type is password, but I know that and so suppose I don't like I'm not really sure what exactly is the use for this, but suppose you want to use a regular expression and so want to check if the type contains pass, then you can use something like this. Again, this is by id. Now this is by xpath. Again, we are using a regular expression over here. So button, if the class of that button contains submit text, so that's what is happening over here. Next, you can also use by dot tag name, but I would prefer not to use this, because if there are multiple p tags in your HTML, you will only get the data for the first p tag. So yeah, be careful with this. Next, I am using assert dot assert equals and checking whether the text I am getting is equal to this. And assert, to use assert dot assert equals, what you have to do is go to your pom.xml, and here you might see something called scope test. So something like this, you have to remove this, otherwise you won't be able to import assert from test.ng. Like this seems a little weird to me, but yeah, it is what it is. Next, I'm using by dot css selector, and I have taken a div tag of class login container followed by h2. So this is like a parent to child traversing using css selector, and then I'm getting the text of whatever the text is. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.